happening, everybody? Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Since it is only 2 weeks away before Christmas hits, we have decided to bring you some easy to make treats. And joining me right now from Sugar Fix Guam, Miss Andrea Warren. Thank you so much, Miss, for showing us this wonderful recipe. And if you guys haven't noticed, this is what we are making. This is the double chocolate, double chocolate peppermint cookie. Yep. And just looking at it is wow. So, Ms. Dre, tell us all about what we need to make these delicious cookies.
Okay, so the most important ingredient, butter.
Butter, yes.
Not margarine.
Not margarine.
No, real
Definitely.
butter.
Okay, guys, so butter. Write that down. It must be butter. Okay.
So we've got butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla and peppermint extract. And then we have flour, some cocoa powder, baking soda and salt. Then we have chocolate chips and candy cane bits to top it off.
Tell us all about how this recipe started and why you decided to make this very unusual, but I'm pretty sure it's a delicious combo.
So for the holidays, right, most people like hot cocoa, they like rich chocolate, and we love candy canes too. So, and chocolate peppermint, it's kind of a popular combination, so we figured let's turn it into a cookie.
Yes, I think every time Christmas time hits, there's always chocolate and of course peppermint. So what do we need to do first?
Okay, so first we're going to take a cup of butter, and it's already softened, and we're going to cream the butter with the sugars first.
So we mix the butter in here?
No, so we'll put it in the bowl of the
first.
stand mixer, yeah.
All right. Oh, so you are going to need a mixer?
Yes, you are going to need a mixer.
Is there an alternate way in case you don't have one?
You can actually do this by hand. It'll just take a little longer.
Oh, okay.
And it's harder on your hands, but it's possible too.
It's possible.
You can use a hand mixer. If we're doing this by hand, I would recommend using a wooden spoon to give you a little bit more leverage, right? So it makes it a little easier to mix together.
Awesome. Well, guys, so if you do not have a mixer, you can still do it by hand, but of course, it's preferred to have a mixer to have everything go faster.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to fly through this a little bit. Ooh. So we're going to put the whole cup of butter in. No skimping, both sticks. Yeah.
So butter, not margarine.
Butter, not margarine. Full fat.
I think that's what most people like, right?
Yeah, if you're trying to watch your weight, don't eat this. And then, so we've got a cup of granulated sugar and a cup of brown sugar. Okay, I'm going to dump that in.
So dump everything in.
Yep. And then we're going to turn this on and let it do its thing.
All right, let's see the magic.
Okay, and we're just going to let it cream together.
All right, what's next?
While that's creaming, okay, we're going to take our pre-measured flour. Okay, this is 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
2.5.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to do a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to mix that in.
Yep.
All right. And then we're going to take 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, and we're going to mix that in too. And this looks like it's just right. Now, we're going to add our egg. So
2 eggs, right?
Yes, 2 large eggs. And I like to crack them one at a time in case there's any shell. And I crack them in a bowl separate from the mixer. That way, if the shell falls in, I'm not trying to dig it out of the butter.
So it's a cleaner, faster way, basically.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to crack this. And add it to the bowl.
So that's 1 egg.
1 and 2. No shell. Okay. And then we're also going to add, let's see, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. These little pipets make it easy. So they're pre-measured.
And then the peppermint extract.
Yes, and this is a half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon of that.
Of peppermint extract. Okay. And what I like to do here is scrape down the sides one more time, kind of bring everything into the middle. And that way the eggs are surrounded by the butter and the sugars. This is when we bring the fat together.
So that everything mixes all evenly, right?
Yes. And so we start at medium.
Oh, I can actually smell that peppermint extract.
Yeah.
Wow. Even though it was just a bit.
Yeah, it's such a small amount. You don't need a lot. I mean, it's easy to make it taste like toothpaste if you put too much.
And we don't want that, of course.
We don't want that, no. Okay, so now that it's low incorporated, we're gonna turn it up. Yeah. And it's gonna you'll see it starts to get a little velvety.
So it's very creamy too.
Yeah, very creamy. And that's what you want. And then you wanna just stop for a moment and scrape the sides down one more time. So you get everything at the bottom of the bowl.
Just to make sure nothing's left
Just
out.
to make sure, yeah, everything gets it. Everything gets the love.
Now we take the dry mixture and throw it into the bowl. You have to throw them into the mixer a third at a time to avoid any messes and to mix it very well. Now from there, add in your chocolate chip. It can either be dark chocolate and milk chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate. Once everything is all mixed, you're going to have to hand mix the dough to get the nice even texture you want it to. Now take a scooper and scoop the dough into your baking pan. Now pick up the dough and lightly dip it into your bowl of crushed peppermints. From there, you just throw it into the oven.
And they only take 10 to 12 minutes to bake. You just want to bake them until they're set and the centers are still soft.
Even better. Well,
Yeah.
can I try one with you?
Absolutely. Which one would you like to try? These are our cookie bites. So they're about the size of an Oreo. They're the smallest cookie we offer. These are our junior size. And it's a size down from our regular size cookies. So normally when we sell cookies, they're that size. They're the big
That is
size.
ginormous. Maybe I will try the small one.
Okay. I'll take a bite with you.
Sure. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's try it out. Oh, my God. Man. The first thing that hits you is the peppermint. And then the chocolate. And then it's just heaven from there. Lastly, where can they find you, Miss Ray?
So you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Sugar Fix Guam.
All right, guys. Well, if you want delicious stuff from Miss Drea and Sugar Fix Guam, hit them up. In the meantime, we'll throw it back to you in the studio as I finish all this.